Hello, I'm Colby Gandy, and this is the Unit 7 Dropbox assignment for International Airline Business. Question 1. How does ICAO's Annex 16 play a role in FAA's Next Gen initiative? The FAA's Next Gen initiative is all about more efficiency in the operations of aircraft. Shorter and more direct flights with the use of satellite and less carbon emissions are two big areas that they are focusing on. The end goal is for the aircraft operation to be more efficient while cutting costs and remaining the safest skies in the world. ICAO's Annex 16, according to the text in this unit, focuses on the aircraft noise solution as well as the carbon emissions in the environment. Question 2. What are 3 ways that Next Gen is reducing carbon emissions and creating greener skies? First off, a way that Next Gen is working towards lowering the carbon emissions is they set a standard in the ICAO Annex in which it states the limit that is allowed. This limit on how much carbon emission is allowed is an easy way to start towards the greener skies. Secondly, jet fuels mixed with biofuels are being tested and are trying to be put into play with the commercial operations as well as general aviation operation to work towards this less carbon emission solution. And lastly, with the new GPS technology that they're trying to implement, it will allow for shorter and more direct routes of flight, which will eventually lead to planes being in the sky for less time, which leads to less carbon emissions. Question 3. How can Next Gen be more environmentally friendly but also reduce airline delays? Like I just touched on with the new GPS technologies that involve that more direct route of flight rather than the old World War II flying, it will lead to less airline delays since planes will arrive faster in their destinations. Along with arriving faster, things such as the different RNAV approaches and the landing sequences and the technologies that allow planes to fly closer together allow for shorter delays as well. Question 4. Given what you have watched and read, do you see any barriers, shortcomings, or potential obstacles for the Next Gen implementation? I think that getting all that new technology into the planes that is required for this new GPS satellite will take some time and obviously money to get into place. But with all that said, it sounds like it's going to be well worth it and save a lot of money in the end. The carbon emission solution, I think, will also take some time as well. In Unit 6's assignment, when alternative fuels were discussed, I thought that was a great thing we are working towards, but it would be cost and time effective. And even though companies are already trying it out, I think that their time is the biggest issue and that quite a bit more of research is to be done. And within that research, things like trying to figure out how to get the volume of fuel needed for the airline's operations is just a big issue as well. And question 5, how is this information pertinent to a degree in aviation? Well, in regard to a degree in aviation, all of this is important information for not only pilots but also anyone involved in aviation. Knowing the upcoming changes that are coming into play allows for people to prepare ahead of time. Also, knowing different perspectives within the aviation, not just your speciality, is nice, and that it allows you to understand the decisions people make and why they implement certain things within their department. And ultimately, it takes all of these different areas in aviation to keep things working smoothly. So knowing this information is very useful for anyone pursuing an aviation degree. Thank you.